Hi and welcome back to the channel. My name is Nico and I am a full-time eBay reseller up in the mountains of Wyoming, and I also work as a nurse. So it is Sunday night at 9:12 and I have to go to work in the morning. Not too early, thankfully. I'm still just doing some paperwork and videos and stuff tomorrow, so I don't have to actually be on the floor as a nurse. But I do have to still get up pretty early. So we've been working all day. We went to church, and then I did the editing and the editing video. And then my husband and I went into the garage and we scrunched everything together so that we would have room for the new stuff. We had things on the floor in there. They were all in boxes, but we had boxes, all numbered in sequential order, but we had run out of shelf room because we had not condensed everything. So if you have a shelving system with boxes and sequential numbers, which I need to order more, I'm getting low on, I'm almost to the 6,000s. I actually need to order that tomorrow. But anyway, so we did that. He helped me do that, so it cut my time in half, because normally it takes me an hour to an hour and a half. I crunch them really, really tight in there so that I only have to do it every 3 to 4 weeks. The older boxes are not moving. That's why I'm doing the editing videos. They really aren't having a whole lot of movement. Maybe one item, for every 2 or 3 boxes in the very oldest stuff. I am editing it. I'm accepting offers, and I'm being very aggressive with the pricing on that. So it is starting to move. You'll see a few in this video. But for the most part, it's all the new stuff. And so that's what we're trying to do, is just get rid of that old stuff as fast as humanly possible. So today, right now, I shipped Saturday morning at about 8:30 when the post office opened. And now, since Saturday, it's Sunday night, we have 15 orders for $341.90. It's okay. It's my fault. It's not because eBay is doing anything. When I'm listing my new stuff, I am selling it faster than I can keep up. I just have not listed consistently for a few days. I listed a few a day, but we've just been so swamped with a lot of good stuff, a lot of blessings, just a lot of time with family, but not getting our work done. So anyway, this is a pair of Nike shoes. They're a Monarch 4. These I had because they had fallen off. So in my last editing videos, I could not find them. So I gave them a new number, got them relisted. So these actually sold pretty quickly once I relisted them. These are a men's 11.5. So I sold them for $16 plus shipping, so $27.91. They did not use a coupon. They did sell by promoted listings. Okay, 116. Yeah, I wanted to get the garage clean because you can see it through my French doors in there, or my sliding door in the garage. So when people pull up, you can see if it's a mess or not, which normally it's not a mess, first of all. And secondly, I normally don't worry about it if it is for a short time, but we're having company tomorrow, going away party for a family in our church. And so I don't really want people to come up and there's like cardboard everywhere and boxes everywhere. If it happened, it happened, but I'm glad that my husband and I got it put together. So it looks good now. These are going to Arizona, and they're going to go ground advantage. Let's see, I'm at 2 pounds for $7.85. Very cheap. And then I just have to remember to put Tuesday. Or wait, no, Monday. Okay, it's already Monday. Good. It changed for me because it's so late on Sunday night. So I don't have to worry about changing it. And we're going to click. I think I will be completely kind of back to normal by Friday. I had 2 great trips, like I said, with my mom, day trips to go pick her up and take her to the airport. She had a great time in New Zealand. I'm glad she's really able to travel now. Before, for like 8 years, her husband just wasn't in the best of health. And so, and especially once COVID became a thing, the last thing he was supposed to be doing was to be out in crowds and everything. And so she went quite a few years where she really could not go on that many trips, even just like in the United States, and let alone to go see my brother. So it's a huge blessing you know, considering that her husband died, that obviously is not. But it's a blessing now that she can travel. So that's good. So I am really happy for her. They had a great time. They took a train tour in New Zealand, and just sounds super fun. I just wasn't ready to go this year. Maybe by next year I'll be organized enough to get that together. This is a Chicos shirt. This is a women's size 2. Multicolor, floral, boho, peasant. That's kind of what I have on this. I've had this, let's see how long. Since May 13th, I've had this listed, June, July, so 2 months, and that's why I just went ahead and took a offer on it, or I sent an offer, one or the other. Let me get back to it here now. And I like to try to do $20 items and above. As you know, if you're listening to my channel much, that's the goal. So I am slowly getting there. I'm really happy with the progress. I think I'm probably at like between 30 and 40% of my items are starting to get in the range that I want them to get in. I think it's still going to take me 6 months to even remotely replace everything. But this one, it also sold with a 27% off coupon, so they couldn't have sent me an offer. It must have been that I reduced it to like $14, and then they had my 27% off coupon, which is great. And it sold via promoted listing. So I took $11.53 for this plus shipping, $15.68. This Chico shirt is a size 2, so I am picking up. I pick up zeros sometimes, a Chico zero if it's a jacket or a substantial piece. But I would, I don't know. I don't think I could get $24 for this, so I probably would not pick this up again, just because it's a lightweight shirt. So this is 8 ounces. If you watch my editing videos, I talk a lot about would I ever pick this item up again, or am I still picking up that brand? I still love Chicos, but this just is not a big enough piece that sells for enough. Baltimore, Maryland, let's see, Ground Advantage is $4.31, and I charged $6.75. This is another clearance item. I'm disappointed in this next item. I'm just waiting for this to print before I go to the next one here. So this week I work 8 to 4. I could get really spoiled with that up at the nursing home, because my hours when I'm, you know, get my license back and I, you know, actually start to work. I had let my license lapse last year when I helped my mom and everything. It's no big deal. It's just paperwork and a few videos I have to watch to get my license back. But I forgot. Oh yeah, I'm working 8 to 4 just because I'm going in there and I don't have a license, so I can't do anything with the patients yet. But they wanted to go ahead and hire me and make sure, you know, that I would stay, and I said, well, of course. So anyway, I could get, that's pretty cush job for a nurse, 8 to 4, and just doing videos. I could get used to that, getting paid, you know, that way. But it's okay. That's not how it's going to be eventually. Prana shorts. I don't know. I still pick up Prana, but I pick it up in bigger, more substantial pieces. And I have read in the title on this. Let's see what the problem was here. There is a dark colored stain on the left front of the shorts. I think it's, yeah, it's like, I don't know if you can see it. It's almost like an ink pen mark or something, you know. It's faint but visible. Sometimes I use that term, like faint but visible. And so it kind of blends in, especially if you're out hiking. No one would ever see that, but I mention every single flaw, as I'm sure that you do. So I took more of an offer on this. I would not list these this time. I might have gotten them home and realized they had a stain. If that happened again, I would either consign them or donate them. I would not probably list this pair of shorts with that on there. They are Prana, they are hiking shorts, so technically you can, but it just hurt the price. It took me forever, and I still only got $5 after all that time. So to me, that is not worth my time. So I'm going to go ahead and get these shipped. So $12.14 altogether. They did not use any promotions. Okay. 6.1, so these are 7 ounces. Going to Bishop, California, so nice and close. It's going to cost $4.20, and I charged $6.75. So yeah, tomorrow night we're having a bunch of company, so I won't get anything done that I don't get done in the morning. So in the morning, I need to get up at least by 4:30, and I need to restart my promotions on eBay, and I need to try to launch at least 4 or 5 items. My virtual assistant has them all drafted in my draft, so I just have to read through them and double check real quick before I click. So those are easy listings. It's not like I'm listing myself from scratch. So that's, I don't want to sound like I'm doing all the listing, because that is not true. So I need to try to keep my store happy on the days that I'm working. And tomorrow would be a very cush day. Like I said, I would just come home at 4 and do everything. I would not worry about anything in the morning. But since we're having company, they'll probably stay kind of late. And so Tuesday I'll get back on track with everything. All right, Nike. This is a Nike golf tour shirt. I think I just edited this in the editing video. I'm pretty sure. I changed the keywords around. This is a Nike Performance shirt. Let me show you. And I couldn't figure out why it hadn't sold. This is like a shirt I've had a year or two. Very nice. If it had been a large, I would have saved it for my husband. But this is an XL, so it's just a tiny bit too big for him. Very pretty red shirt in the Nike Golf Tour Performance. So I was surprised that I had any trouble getting $12 or $15 for this. But after a year and a half, 2 years, I decided just to clearance it out. It did sell via promoted, no coupons. So it sold for $8.25 plus shipping, so $15.50. So on the editing video, I did some by hand, like, pulled it out of the box, showed you on the video, edited it, and put it back in the box. But then I have another group of items that I didn't have time to do by hand yet. So what I did was I ended 50 items, then I went to Sell Similar on them, and then I still edited every title while it sat in the bulk editor. I just went through each title, edited it, and then edited the price. So this might be one that I didn't show you actually. But I'm already getting sales off of whatever work I did today. I don't know which set of group of work that I did today, but it's paying off already. $8.25, a year and a half ago, I would love to have, had that, but it didn't happen. Okay, sorry, I'm waiting for this to scroll. I hit a wrong button, I think. There we go. Okay, I'm going to have to round up to 8 ounces, which of course changes the shipping. This is going to Detroit, Michigan, USPS Ground Advantage, $4.24, and I charged $6.75. So I really am a huge believer in end and sell similar. If you let it hang out in the bulk editor and you go through and do something to the title, I believe it instantly gets it back up in search and refreshes the listing. I'm not a believer in just kind of like ending it, selling similar, and just launching it out. I know that does help. I mean, it's not that it doesn't help. It's just that there's a reason that these things were around 2 years as it is. I did find I didn't find any typos when I did this, but I did find that I'd have blazer twice in the keyword. So here I used my whole title and I had blazer twice, and I missed out on some other really good keywords. I found that happened once. There were several weird things that I'm like, I must have been very tired when I launched that. So nothing that would have gotten me a Vero or nothing that would have gotten an upset customer. I didn't really miss any flaws, nothing like that. Just a waste of my title, and it probably took me twice as long to sell things. So, okay, this is 5098. This is a good sale. I've had this. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to Chicos. I've had this since May 2nd, so it still took June, July, about 2.5 months. So that's a little longer than I like, but that's okay. I was too busy on other things to worry about it. So this is Chicos. It's Easy Wear by Chicos. It's a size 3. This is nylon stretch. I have packable, I have light in there, and so I sold it for $24.44 plus shipping, so $25.55. The reason it's not much more when you put the shipping in is because they used my 27% off coupon. So $25 all in. It's going to cost me around $5 probably to ship it. So, like over a $20 sale on the item itself, minus my fees, of course. I would like $20 profit per item, but right now, just to get where I'm going, it doesn't have to happen tomorrow. I'm very happy with getting the sale price to be $20, $25, $30, and then as that old stuff works its way out, or I just finally am able to pull it, then it should work right away. So this is USPS Ground Advantage. It's going to Ardmore, Oklahoma, $4.20, and I charged $6.75. So yeah, that's much closer to the range of what I'm looking for. It would have been perfect if they hadn't used my coupon, but it also may not have sold if they hadn't. I guess I would consider it a substantial piece in the sense that it's a size 3, a Chicos 3, and it's really, really pretty, but it is kind of lightweight. So it's not a heavy structured jacket either. Alrighty, let's see where we're at now. Okay. This is a Marcel shirt. Let me show it to you. Marcel of Paris. Oh, it says repeat buyer. Let me see if they bought anything else here. That one says repeat buyer also. They must just be repeat buyers from like previous, because they're not the same person and they don't have more than one order on here. I'm double checking. I have 2 repeat buyers today. I must be sending out my coupons or something. Let's see. That one is not the same guy as this one. I'm just trying to make sure. Yep. Okay. So this one I've had for a long time. I think the brand is kind of a bolo. Where is, I'm trying to show you the brand here. I just can't. Oh, all right. Let me make sure you can see it here. Okay, so Marcel of Paris. Definitely vintage, and let me see what the deal was with this. So I have Reed in the title, and I've had this listed since April 2nd, and I could have possibly had it before then, but I don't think so. I think this was a new find in April. So, May, June, July, so going, well, over 3 months, so not perfect that way. And because it had, what did it have wrong? This is a sanforized shirt. Let's see, the shirt does not state the size. It appears to be a medium. So yeah, so I think if it had had a size tag in there, I might have gotten it sold sooner and for more. So I just took $12. I'm tired of having it. I've had it, too long. $12 plus shipping, $20.06. And this is a bins find, so that was I'm more than happy with that. Sorry, I'm getting offers on this rare boat. If you've been watching my channel and you caught my hard goods video, there was this boat that I'm selling on consignment for this gal, and I did a $1,000 auction all week long. Somebody had their bid in for $1,000, and then of course they canceled it like yesterday, and then I had 27 watchers on it and 344 views or something like that. But I didn't end up getting a successful bid on that. So now I relisted it as buy it now for $1,300, and I'm willing to take offers. So I already have an offer hanging out. I'll go look at it in a minute. But this is going to Tate, Georgia, 6 ounces. It's going to cost $4.24, and I charged $6.75. So that's the problem, is I know all night tonight I'll wake up in the morning with a bunch of offers on it, and then I'm going to be at work tomorrow. I'm sure that people will be like offering, and I won't have time to like sit and handle my offers. So that's the downside of it, but I wanted to get it right back up. I want to sell it for my client as soon as I can, get her the money. All right, this is a purse I got at a garage sale. I did pay $5. When I did the comps, I thought it might sell for more. It's a Think Geek purse. It's a women's white Sprite Pixel 8-bit pixel game satchel. So you can kind of see, oh, here we go. Now you can see. I'm shipping it in a poly bag, so I just kind of bubble wrapped it. You can see that it has like a, not, I guess it is a video game theme. That's what Think Geek is about. It has like either scientific or video game themes. My son knew all about it. I had no idea. I just, when I looked it up, I knew it was kind of worth it. In the end, it didn't sell for as much as I wanted, or you know, I probably wouldn't have paid $5, but it's all right. I listed this on June 3rd, so it's about 6 weeks ago. And let me see here. I hadn't had like any watchers. I hadn't had anybody sending me any offers. So I did take $16.25 plus shipping, so $28.55 all in, which isn't horrible. I mean, I paid $5. I should make in the end around $5, right? I'd have to figure it out and be sure, but no coupons on that. Okay, 1 pound 6. This is going to Birmingham, Alabama. USPS ground advantage is $9.17, and I charged $11, and it's going out tomorrow. It's too late now. It's 9:34, so I don't want to message my client. But in the morning, if I have anything near $1,000, I'll go ahead and take it if they have good feedback on eBay for the boat. But if they want any less than that, I'm sure I'll get a ton of $500 offers. Then I'm gonna message her and say, you know, I tried it on $1,000 offer. What do you think? You know, I have several offers at $500. Should we counter or what? Okay. This is Blanche. This is Blanche from the Golden Girls. For a little while, she was going for like $100 on Amazon. So we bought her at Target for $25, and we were selling her, I want to say 2 years ago now. It certainly wasn't last year. I think it was 2 years ago, maybe even 3. It might have been, you know, just as you could finally get back to Target and Walmart after COVID. I don't remember if it's 2. I think it's only 2 years ago. It hasn't been 3. And so we sold a ton of them, whatever we could find, and then they started to drop. And so we just put these on eBay, and now they're down to about $32 on eBay. They're back down in line with what they should be. So I sold this for $25 plus shipping, so $37.72. It did sell with promoted listings. Okay, just over a pound. This is going to Crestview, Florida. I had priority mail put in. It's going to cost $9.94, and I charged $10.25. So my husband will take all of these to the mail while I'm at work tomorrow, because I need to be there by 8, and our post office doesn't open till 8. So we've got it all worked out. I think as long as we both plan on being in town, I'll keep my shipping at 1-day shipping. There may come a time when, you know, if he's like in the summer, if he's going to church camp or something, then, you know, I may have to put myself on 2-day quite a bit. But right now, worst case scenario, I would have to get them ready and then just text a friend and say, hey, could you grab my bag of mail and take it to the post office? If something happened and he really, you know, had to head out of town himself for an emergency or something. But I think I'm going to keep myself at 1 day, and pretty soon I'll just work 3 days a week and I'll know what those are. So that will be great. All right, Christopher Robin. These were my sons. I just listed these this week. So here is Gopher, and he's still got the tags. And then here is Christopher Robin. If you saw my haul videos, I guess I didn't actually make this video yet. I wanted to, of the stuff my son gave me to sell, but this is one of them. So he found these at a thrift, and we took $23 plus shipping, so $31.63. And he had just added promotions this week. Maybe we listed these like 6 or 7 days ago and they weren't getting any views, so he threw some promotion on there. But still, $31.63 altogether, so not bad. All right, 7 ounces, so we're going to have to round up to 8. It's just right at 7. Okay. 8 ounces. This is going to Camas, Utah, so just around the corner. USPS Ground Advantage, $4.09, and I charged $6.99 for this. Yeah, I'm going to teach my husband. It's one more thing that I will slowly delegate out. And we'll probably just most of the time end up doing it together, do the scrunch of the numbers. But I do want to show him just in case, you know, for some reason I get stuck at the hospital for 4 or 5 days, you know, like in a row, and just can't, you know, help with certain tasks. He'll be, you know, taking over certain responsibilities. He's not really joining the business. He's just, you know, he's always been involved in the business. He's just adding in, I would say, maybe 5 to 8 more hours a week rather than working anywhere else. He's going down in some hours in some other little things he was doing. And, you know, we both see the money of him kind of helping me a little bit so that I can go back to nursing and we can have that salary. So that is good. It's going really well so far. This is a Cabin Creek shirt. These sell really well for me. If I hold in there and wait and just say no to any deals, I can get $24 for these. But normally, I actually find these surprisingly often. I don't know why. They're from the 80s and 90s, so they're a little bit vintage, but surprisingly, I just run across them all the time. And usually, if you find one, you find like 2 or 3. So this sold with my 27% off coupon, because I'm really trying to clearance out as much of the stuff as I can to make room for all the good stuff behind me. I will be doing a haul on that. So let's see, $23.99 all in. This is going to Louisville, Kentucky. 9 ounces, 8.3, so I've got to put 9 in. It's going to cost $5.04, and I charged $6.99. Okay. All right, next up is an older item, 4462, and we're on the 5700s. I've had this, let me see here. I've had this one listed this time since February. So February 25th, I would have gotten to edit it, but I just hadn't gotten to the 4400 yet. So the sale and just the promotion ended up working on it, which is great. So in this pair, I put J. Crew shorts, men's 34, green, flat front, cotton chino, walking, pockets, and minimalist. So I did put, you know, kind of minimalist, even though they're green and not like earth tones. And that word and some of those things have really been helping. I did not put Gorp Core. I didn't have enough room. So anyway, they sold this week. I took $9.62 plus shipping, so $14.32. And I had these, I believe, before February. I can't be sure. But anyway, I've had them at least, 6 to 8 months, and I'm really glad they're gone. I probably just bought them during winter, and, they just didn't move as fast. Still a bins pickup. I don't buy, J. Crew a whole lot. Now, a jacket I would, but I don't buy men's shorts at the regular thrift. So it's 13 ounces, so I have to mark it up to 14. It's just right on the line. This is going to Hoosick Falls, New York. $6.60, and I charged $6.75. It's still 73 degrees, even at 9:43, which is nothing new to those of you in Florida or something like that. But for us in Wyoming, that's pretty hot. Thankfully, we have we just have window air conditioners, and that actually keeps it as cool as we need it for like the month that it's really hot. I'm enjoying the nice weather. I am really, really, really enjoying it. Oh, sorry guys, I'm having everything fall out. Okay, so now we'll start on this next bag here. All right, Q Baby jeans. These used to be a pickup for me. I probably have videos where I say, this is a great pickup. These are a great size. They're a size 11-12. They are inseam of 28, but they're still a nice women's size 11-12. Maybe they have a little bit of edge wear on the ankles, but nothing at all wrong with these jeans. I don't know if they've just really slowed down. I know it's summer, but I've had these for about 1.5 years. So I used to always say that I picked them up, but this particular pair just would not move. Oh, maybe it does have stains. Let me see. A few small spots on the denim. Okay, well that explains it. I was like, why did this pair hang out forever? I'm trying to see where the spots are, to see if it was some significant place or something. But anyway, still, I would not pick up Q Baby anymore. They've just become too slow. So I am so glad to see these go. I took $4 plus shipping, so $14.93. Definitely a clearance item. That's why it's a full-time job, just to keep up with the brands, because literally 1 year ago I would have been so thrilled to find these. And then as the year has gone on, it just, maybe it's just me, maybe all of you are still doing really, really well on Q Baby jeans. I was doing good on the Willow, the Q Baby, what's the other one, the Cash. I was doing good on all those women's Wranglers for a while. 1.7. This is going in the padded flat rate anyway, so it doesn't technically matter. Going to Summerfield, North Carolina, and I charged $9.95. It's going to cost $8.30. Okay, we just have 3 or 4 more, guys. We're getting there. I listed about 10 items this morning, so I'm surprised that my sales are so slow, but it was mostly like yarn and things that are not in my niche. And I think, that as far as clothing, I did not list any new clothing today that I can think of, and so that's probably hurting me a little bit. Let's see, we're going to go with this bag. I'm full up on the other bag, and hopefully we have some more in the morning before I go to work. We'll see. This is a soft surrounding shirt. This is a women's large. This is the Elysian Garden. I think this has tags, right? I don't know. Yeah, new with tags, so that's good. This was supposedly a $79 shirt. I love this thing, but it's just too big and baggy on me. I'm a short person, so I would love if this had fit me. It's the right size. I wear a size large, but I can't wear a big boho long shirt like that for the most part. So I took 20 plus shipping, $28.81. This sold pretty quickly. I've only had this a few weeks. This is going to Cedar Point, North Carolina. Okay, 11 ounces. Ground Advantage is $5.17 and I charged $6.99. I would pick that up again, especially in a large or above. I think that was a decent sale. I might have used my consignment cash on that. I can't remember. I think I pulled this out of the bins, but I'm not 100% sure. I might have used my my consignment cash with that. I still have a ton of consignment cash, thankfully. I found one thing Saturday when I went to pick up my mom at the airport. I found a really nice Patagonia vest that should do really, really well. But other than that, I haven't had time to go use my consignment money I've been working so hard on. Which that kind of defeats the purpose, because the whole purpose was to get really good eBay stuff and bring it home and list it. Well, I'm bringing it home. I'm just not getting it listed. It's sitting behind me. It's okay. I will get there. I'm so glad this is going. This is an Izod sweatshirt. I would never pick up Izod, really, that I can think of again. Even an Izod coat, I can't imagine picking up. I've had this for I don't even know how long. I want to say probably a year and a half, 2 years. I mean, it's a nice sweatshirt, nothing wrong with it, but Izod just does not really move for me. There may be some things that I need to research in the brand that do move. So anyway, I sent out an offer for 99 cents plus shipping, so $7.94. This is like true clearance. This is really, really clearance. Goodbye, goodbye. Okay, 16 ounces, or it's 15.2, so I have to put 16. This is going to Two Harbors, Minnesota. Sorry, guys, tripping over my words. So when I raise it to 16 ounces, it's $6.22. I charged $6.95. I bet that's another offer. I don't know where. Oh, here's my phone. Duh, I'm looking underneath for my phone. We'll see. I know I'm going to get messaged just like crazy over that boat. I had one guy message me already today, can I wait a week or 2 weeks or whatever it was that he wanted to pay for the boat? And I'm like, no, I'm sorry. This is a consignment item. So if you place your bid, you need to pay, within 4 days, or eBay automatically, sends it as a buyer didn't pay. Sorry guys, I might have to reprint that one. I got kind of a crinkle in it. I thought it was flat enough, but it really wasn't. Let me try this again here. Okay, let's see if I can push on this more and get it flat. Whoops. Zips. I feel like I accomplished a lot today. I do not like working Sundays, but just for a little while it's going to be like that as far as working in the business on Sunday. Okay. Kind of got a little bit of a crinkle still in there. Okay. I think... I don't think it's going to work. I think I'm going to have to print it one more time. Sorry, I want to do right by the post office. I told them I would make sure that these were flat enough. Okay. Let me set this here temporarily and really, really, really push it flat. Okay, third time is a charm, and I am going to have to peel this part off. see if I can get the edge of it and just peel this label off. If not, I will cover it with a blank label, but I think I got it. Sorry guys, I know you didn't want to watch me peel a sticker, but this is real life. Real life shipping. I don't have nails anymore because as a nurse I don't let myself have long nails because that is not a good thing always. Okay, I'm just going to take a blank one and stick a blank one over it. And that will solve that issue. Okay, so there we go. That one is ready. And then we've got one more so far, unless another order came in. Let's see. All right, these always sell for me. I always pick them up. This is a Miche, whatever it is, base bag. So the actual covers for them, I'm sure there are rare ones, but I don't even worry about picking those up. But the base bags, I always check the edges here and the edges here because I guess I can roll the bag down. There's brown, there's black. I don't think, there might be a tan base bag. I don't know. I don't think I've ever found one. But yeah, I always check this area here because the magnetic covers cover the whole purse. So this part is almost always spotless. But you will find edge wear up here, and make sure the zipper works, of course. And then you always describe whether they have like a double chain, a silver double chain handle, or whatever. But yeah, this sold right away for me. They did use my 27% off coupon, so I sold it for $33.11 plus shipping, so $37.17. I don't think most thrifts mark up Miche anymore. They might. Maybe some do. But I find them all the time at garage sales. Okay, let me get some real tape on the subject here. Okay guys, sorry, that is really loud. All right, let's see what this weighs. 1 pound 15, so we've got to go to 2, of course. This is going to Billings, Montana, so just around the way here. So it's only going to cost $7.15, and I charged $13. So that is good. I don't know if I want to keep, let's see, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep $6 more. I might refund them a little bit here, just to be fair. All right, let me go see what this offer is, just so I can share it with you. I'll decide if I accept it later. Okay, so I have an offer, and then I always get a message before the offer. I'll give you $800. Oof, that's not a bad offer. Wow. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to message my client in the morning or see what other offers come in. Let me see if this offer is this person. Now, this person put in $750. So let me check their feedback. That might be the range of what we're actually going to get, $750, $800, something like that. Okay, so now I have this boat. Just so you know, let me tell you what the boat is again so that you know what I'm talking about. This is a rare ITO K&O Fleet Line Marlin toy boat with a Mercury Mark 78A outboard motor from an estate. So this guy, and I don't normally look at this on $20 pieces of clothing. I don't take my time to go check everybody's feedback. This guy looks okay. He does buy a lot of rare like toys, and he bought another K&O outboard boat motor from Japan and left good feedback. Vintage toy outboard motor. So he obviously looks like a pretty decent buyer. He certainly knows what he's buying. But he does have like 2 negatives he left out of, I would say, 15. Item did not operate as stated in the description, never received any response. And then the second one says, no effort was made by the seller to resolve my complaint that the listing was misrepresented. The negative feedback was a last resort. Now, I have mine as a, as it is, no returns, we don't know if it works, that kind of thing. So, but I'm still hesitant to take that one. So I'm going to go check out the guy who left me the message and check his feedback. And this is what I don't think buyers understand, is that for me, when I'm looking at an $800 item and I don't want to give a refund, especially since it's something I would have to hold the money for a while from my client who gave me this stuff, I don't think they realize that I do go look on very expensive items like that. So let's see. This guy seems to only leave positive feedback for all the ones before it, but he hasn't bought anything in 90 days, which doesn't concern me. So yeah, I'm going to go look at it. I definitely think that we're going to easily get over 750. These are just 2 offers in the last few minutes that have come in. So I might even hold out for my client for another week. I'll ask her what she wants to do, and I'll let you know. All right, guys, so I'm going to go. I'm going to get ready for work tomorrow, get my nursing bag packed, and get ready to go, relax a little bit, and I will probably not see you tomorrow. Definitely not. Even if I have shipping to do, I just won't be able to make a video. But I will see you on Tuesday quite a bit. Have a good day. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.